Hello guys and welcome back to another day of the bulk. Today we have an arm day. It's been honestly one of like the best arm pumps I've had in like a long time. So yeah, I was pretty happy with it. You will see here exactly what I'm doing today. Slightly different from last week. We started off with these rope push downs. Pretty light. We went for higher reps. So I think I went for around 12-15 reps for these. On the cable, so I did this as a superset. I don't know, I think this is like the best way to train arms, at least for me, is doing it alternating. So I'm doing one set of triceps straight after one of biceps, like I have been doing for the last few weeks or so. It's been pretty nice. So as for this exercise, when I'm doing it, I like to focus more on getting a nice stretch at the top. But yeah, pretty standard exercise. I don't know, I've liked these for my triceps. I feel like some weeks they feel good, some weeks I don't really feel them. At least for this week they felt really nicely. Moving on, I did these, I guess they're called kind of like hammer curls, because the way you hold in the rope and stuff is simulating like a hammer curl. So yeah, I did these, same amount of reps I think. Weight wise, nice and light, so it will be between 12 and 15 reps. Pretty nice. I did this for 3 sets. Then I moved on to the next thing, which you will see in a second. See you then. Moving on, I did these close grip bench press slash tricep extensions. I don't really know what they classified as. It's like a weird bench I like to do, but it's really close, and I try and just use my triceps. However, whenever I try and control it, I feel it in my chest, so that's why I'm going to be pumping these reps out. You're going to see in a second. Pretty nice exercise. It doesn't require a lot of weight, which is nice. I feel like, for me at least, if I go heavy, my elbows start to hurt the same. So do my wrist, and I don't think I need to. With this weight, I feel it straight in my bicep, in my triceps, sorry, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I think rep wise, I did around 10-12 reps. Pretty standard, and for sets, I went for 3 sets. In a superset with what I'm doing next, which you'll see now. So as a superset, I'm doing these alternating dumbbell curls. Right after I'm tired with these, I'm going to be doing hammer curls. You'll see that in a second. As for these, pretty standard. I'm just focusing on getting a nice pump for my biceps there. Not the best reps, I guess. They do look like I'm swinging it a little bit, but that's just the best I can do, and it feels the best for me, so that's what I'm going to do. But like I mentioned before, between 10 and 12 reps for another 3 sets, and then we'll move on to the next thing, which you will see in a second. See you then. Okay, moving on. I did these overhead tricep extensions. You're gonna see that in a second. Pretty nice exercise. Usually I like to go nice and control on them, and obviously light, but today I just went heavier and I focused more on just like pumping the reps out. It's been a while since I had a session like this, so yeah, it's nice to switch up sometimes. At least for me, every now and again, I need to have like a session where I'm just kind of like, being a gym bro and just pumping the reps out and stuff. So yeah, like I said, 2 sets to failure for these in a superset with the barbell bicep curl. You'll see that in a second. See you then. As for these, just standard. I just kept my elbows in, trying to obviously just use my bicep. However, I'm already really tired here, so I'm just kind of like swinging the weight and stuff. But that's nice sometimes, sometimes you need that. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. So I did 30 kilos, 2 sets to failure in the superset with overhead extension. So yeah, moving on to the pump check. Yeah, so moving on to the pump check. Pretty nasty pump there. I think the shirt helps a lot as well. It's like a size medium, so it's bound to be. But yeah, pretty nice. The tricep is looking very good here. I think I managed to get that perfect lighting, you know how it is. But I'm really happy with how they look when they're pumped. I'm trying to get to that stage unpumped, and then probably when I get there, I'm going to chase the next pump look and so on. But yeah, overall, really nice. You can see a little bit of a striation there with my tricep. And yeah, pretty good session as well. Like usual, just nice and quick, 45 minutes to an hour session. So yeah, I can't really complain. I think I'm going to be doing like a quick double bicep, and that will be it. Yeah, that will be the end of our session. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Da, să vede bine cu aia, că prinzi una de la calomea și mai ieși pompat, e ce bine să vede aici.